Storm Tracker Weather is sponsored by Brian Longcar and Associates. Your forecast for success.
Well, happy Halloween, East Texas. Taking a look outside. Hey, so far, so good with the weather. Look at the blue skies showing up across the region. Now, this is a treat, that's for sure, but it also may be kind of a trick out there as we head into the evening hours because, believe it or not, big changes are underway with our forecast even as we speak. Check out these temperatures. Notice it's only 63 degrees, and I say only 63 because yesterday at this time we were already near 70, and a couple of days before that we were into the mid-70s, but today, a little cooler. The bigger story, that wind sustained out of the north at 15. That's a sign that that cool air continues to get ever so close to the area. In fact, take a look at these wind gusts here over the past several minutes. We're seeing wind gusts anywhere between 15 and 20 miles per hour plus 22 mile per hour wind gusts in Sulphur Springs. And these are going to pick up even more as we go throughout the afternoon and evening hours as a cold front with a strong cold Arctic air mass makes its way towards East Texas. Check out these temperatures across the region now. You can see pretty uniform. 63 in Athens, 65 in Jacksonville, 64 Longview, 64 in Mount Pleasant. So it's cool out there. You'll probably need the long sleeves, but it's not horrible so far. But again, things are going to be changing. So here's a look at the forecast for today. Not expecting much movement with those temperatures. So plenty of sunshine. Happy Halloween to all those out there today. Enjoy your Friday and TGIF for their Friday. We've got temperatures making their way up into the mid to upper 60s across the area, again with wall-to-wall sunshine. Not expecting many weather problems except for the winds, and those will be picking up again throughout the day. So we had the first front pushing to the south. That brought us to dry and pleasant weather for today. Now the winds are picking up, and here comes the second front. That is the Arctic front, and behind that front, that's where all of the cold air is, and that cold air will be working its way into the area under these northerly winds late this afternoon, this evening, and tonight. And by tomorrow morning, it's going to feel like a completely different season out there here in the area. Check out the temperatures here now across the state. Not bad. You're saying, where's the cold air? We've got the 60s for most of the state. Not doing too bad. But let's take you on a trip across the north. Look at the Arctic air plunging down straight from Canada. We've got temperatures still in the 20s and 30s to our north in the upper Midwest. And that air, it's headed our way. We're going to go from Hot-tober down to November. Get it? November, burr. Okay, that's what's going to be happening, and it's all going to be behind this strong Arctic front with those strong northwesterly winds bringing in some big cold air right into East Texas as we go throughout the upcoming weekend. So let's track these temperatures for you. Again, this evening, we're already down into the lower 50s. Tomorrow morning, we're in the 30s across the area. In fact, I think this computer model is being a little too warm. I think it may be a couple of degrees cooler than this. Highs on your Saturday, struggling to get out of the 50s for our high on Saturday, and we're back down into the 30s again by Sunday night. So yes, there will be some frost and maybe even a possible light freeze in some areas. Don't forget this weekend, though, to fall back, set your clocks back 1 hour, and get that extra hour of sleep before you head off to bed. Here's your 7-day forecast again. That time change this weekend will provide for some very chilly weather. Mid-30s for lows, highs only in the 50s and lower 60s. Again, frost very possible. We warm up heading into next week with that chance of rainfall. Could be some heavy rainfall out there heading into next week. So that's something we'll watch for you very closely. But, of course, prime time this evening, clear, cool, and chilly temperatures quickly falling from the 60s into the 50s and upper 40s by late this evening. So bundle up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a crazy night out there with all the kiddos
yes,
trick-or-treating.
And I'll be out there myself.
I know you will.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Cedric. Well, speaking of